Oh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 1233 of Flow Wrestling Radio, live from Austin, Texas, presented by Nike Wrestling. I'm your host, Christian Piles, joined by the faithful duo of Father John Kozak, and back from his deployment to Geneva, Ohio. Took the first thing smoking to get home so he could be here for you guys. James Dean Rader is here after a great weekend in Ohio.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to hear any of this. Oh, the U23 brackets are so big. Oh, I lost in the first round, had to wrestle 10 matches on the backside. Mm-hmm. You try commentating those matches.
Yes.
Taking a red eye home, then hopping on to podcasts to talk about it the very next morning within a couple hours.
Yeah, Connor Pierce, the challenge has been laid down, right? Because he's a fellow podcaster, so we're in his corner always. But, you know, if you don't get on the mic right afterwards, are you really the tough guy?
It's time to start asking, which is harder to do, podcasting or college wrestling?
Yeah, a lot of people are wondering this question.
As someone who's done both, it's still up in the air. I can't say for sure.
Okay. Well, we have so much to get into between U20s, U23s, RAF. A lot of wrestling went down this weekend, but we have to start. It's love is in the air. Our friend, the former co-host of this show, Tyler Meisinger, is engaged to be married to the lovely Haley. It was all over Instagram. If you follow Tyler, you can see it. Look at this. Apparently, Haley got the memo that she was going to be proposed to based on the outfit. Maybe not Tyler. JD, you took issue with the tuck.
I mean, look at this sloppy tuck here.
The tuck.
Hey, look, he messed up doing this on a weekend when I was out of town. You did have me to
You could have consulted him?
Yeah, I would have said, buddy, if you're tucking, you got to tuck.
Yeah.
But I don't want to roast my guy too bad.
I mean,
without him here to
he won big
himself.
time.
He did.
Look at that first picture. This is, I wish I had a picture of my engagement. Look at this picture. She's so surprised.
Great picture.
That is great.
Also, when he stands up, you can see, I believe it was like half untucked as well.
It was a partial tuck.
It was a sloppy tuck.
They're a very handsome couple. That looks great.
That one's better.
What a great picture. Mm-hmm. He said, I'm going to throw this hand in the pocket, and it worked. But no, big congrats to Tyler. Excited for he and Haley. And who knows what? This is just classic Tyler. He pulled out all his stops. Look at this one. I don't know what he did here. I don't know if he made a little video.
He edited a video, and classic Tyler, VHS tape.
Put it on a VHS. How did he get the electricity out there?
Yeah, looks like he had to really test the cord here.
He got the dinner tray, and then this cord's tight.
Yeah.
He just got it there. They watched it. I mean, this is how you do it, folks. Mm-hmm. Guys, take note. This is how it's done.
Yeah, Tyler put a lot of thought into this too. I know he had a lot of planning, and
he's a very thoughtful guy. Mm-hmm. Haley is very lucky. Okay, congrats to the future Meisingers. Okay, want to talk some wrestling?
Let's talk wrestling. U20s, U23s, RAF. Let's start at U20s. Mm-hmm. Where should we start? U20s, a lot went down.
Some high-profile matches for sure.
Let's talk about Bo Bassett. He wins in 2 straight, dominates, and we're going to talk a little RAF too because Real Woods look good at RAF. Mm-hmm. So now your thoughts on this Final X matchup coming up.
Yeah, I remain strongly believing that the toughest possible matchup at the 65-kilogram field for Bo Bassett is Real Woods. Nothing has changed in that thought. That doesn't mean Real is my pick necessarily. I think it is one of the tougher matches to call. But I think what we saw here, Bo comes out exactly how you'd expect, extremely physical. He's never going to be a guy that's afraid to give up points. I think that's why you appreciate him. So he goes out and gives up some points early. I think it's in this first match here, but then he ends up getting the pin. He's just, the period where he starts to overwhelm with his pace is like, it seems way too fast. Like for how he starts to get those easy takedowns, but he's able to do it. I think as I think more about this matchup and how you tactically approach Real Woods and how Real Woods is going to tactically approach Bo, it feels like the first 90 seconds more than any other match are the most important.
Yeah.
And Bo's ability to just keep Real off of him early on, I think, is paramount. I think he can't give up his legs early. I think the risk of a gut wrench, and Real has the best gut wrench at this weight class by far. And it's a question like, all right, is Bo gonna be ready to defend it? Because a lot of guys can't. Really, really high level freestyle guys struggle with Real Woods gut wrench. So it's almost like, do you want Bo if you're like in Bo's corner? Are you like 90 seconds, wrestle hard, but don't go crazy, and then know that in the final 4.5 minutes you have so much in the tank that no one can really go 6 minutes with you, but you've got to get
Stanich.
You've got to go 6 minutes. Well, we'll see. It's like to me it's a new Bo now, but I don't know. I think Bo is also someone who, I mean, he gave up 4 points to Caden Henschel, right? So I think Bo is more of a tactician than I think we probably give him credit for, right? Like I think he knows how I'm wrestling Clinton Shepard. He's really good, but I pinned him last time he wrestled. I can be more aggressive here and maybe give up some points and just trust I'm going to be able to give it. When it's Real Woods, do you alter that slightly, knowing, hey, this is a guy where if you make a mistake, especially in freestyle, the match can be over. And Real has that kind of a threat. So that's just something that has to be in the back of his mind. But that's my read. I don't know what you guys think about it. Bo obviously wrestled really well. I really was impressed with Clinton Shepard this whole weekend. I think he's going to be really good. Going to Penn State, just a junior, going to be a senior next year. I think his future's really, really bright.
Yeah, I think for the matchup here for Bo against Clinton, there's only one way for Bo to go in this match, and it's down, right? You're not going to come out of this and be like, wow, Bo
made another jump
against Clinton Shepard, right? So it's like, yeah, Clinton Shepard scores 4 points, and the way he does it, it's kind of all over Bo's legs. I think that's like the only thing you can take away from it. But yeah, I think everything you said about Real Woods, it's very dangerous. And the way that Real looked at Raf, where it's like, holy cow, this he's a freak. He can do some special things, and his top work, his gut wrench is really high level, and we've seen Bo get gutted by Tyler DeCraker, Kellen Wolbert. So yeah, Bo's going to be in danger at Final X for sure.
Who wins, Clinton Shepard or Ibrahim Ilyasov?
I would guess Ilyasov.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Not just Bo. Hokies as a whole had a good weekend in Geneva. 3 on the U20 team. They had another finalist, and Melvin Miller had...
Well, he's not on the team yet.
I know, but...
Yeah, affiliated.
Neither is Bo.
True. Well, he's like, yeah.
No, he's done with high school.
Yeah.
He's going there. I'm saying for Virginia Tech fans, and then you look at U23s. Jimmy Mullen makes the finals. That a couple other guys do well. So stock up, Hokies.
Well, yeah, great showing from Virginia Tech. I think Seidel was a massive favorite and proved to be just that. He is overwhelming at 61. Bo is great. Ryan Burton is going to be really good next year. To me, the biggest, honestly, lineup takeaway for Virginia Tech out of this is none of the guys you mentioned. It's Noah Nininger. I feel like he's going to be a really good answer for them at 165 next year, which is he was 149 this year. And then ultimately Guy ended up going, and I think Noah even got injured at the end there. But they're like, he would never make 149 again. And now he needs to get probably a little bit bigger. But I thought Noah looked fantastic against Swiderski. He beat Ethan Burden. He lost 9-9 to Ryder Downey, who had a really nice weekend in freestyle. Nininger looked really good. So of all the Hokie takeaways, to me, having maybe a little more clarity on a weight 165 where they've not been great, he's a good option. And out of his underhook, like Casey struggled with Nininger's underhook. He was consistently able to score from that.
Yeah, Nininger looked great. Let's keep it on kind of Hokies. Landon versus Melvin Miller.
Yeah.
All Landon Robidoux.
Really impressed with Landon. He continues to be, he's having a nice spring, right? He wins U20 Open. Had a nice showing at trials, losing pretty narrowly to Zane Rutherford. And now you beat Melvin twice. Melvin, who, Melvin lost pretty soundly to Landon, who's number 1 2 years ago. And then Melvin clearly made jumps, and Landon obviously made jumps. So part of you was like, you're certainly interested in this match. I did feel like this should be Landon, and it was. But 5-0, like, that's in freestyle, that's sort of in the margin for Melvin to lose pretty dominantly and Landon to just like really eliminate hope in that second match. I thought was pretty telling, and a really, really impressive win by Landon, who, he continues to be a superstar at this level. And Melvin's really good. He had to win a pretty tough bracket to get here. But yeah, Landon sets a high bar for this weight class.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about Melvin, but I am a little bit, I don't know if confused is the right word, but like he has such a good senior open, takes 4th, has a tough match, loses in U20s, and then struggles here against somebody like against Bouzakis, and so it's like Melvin, he's not at that next level yet. Maybe that's just the way to put it. Is like he's really good. I think he's gonna get there, but he still has, I think, a level to jump before it's like he's in the strata of Bo Bassett, of Jax Forrest. Maybe that's just like the plain way to put it right now.
Yeah, and I think that's fair.
He's still really good.
Still really, really good. I mean, but like Jax had random losses too. I mean, think about Jax's junior year. Isn't that when he lost at the regionals? Isn't that when he got teched by Seth Mendoza? So I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think he's kind of on. I think he's right on track. I think we kind of forget that he's just finished his junior year. It's an NCAA champion, a pretty special one. And I think also the U20 senior scene is very
Lines are getting blurred.
It's blurred. There's a word and I can't find it, but it's just like it's all kind of the same thing, right? And Vince Bouzakis is a guy who has, I would say, he's sort of known to like. He had D. Lockett on the ropes a couple of years ago, right? And that was like, whoa, what's going on?
But we haven't said Vince Bouzakis got up like 6-0 on Melvin before Melvin had to come back and 8-6. Or
I think it was 8-6. So Vince does this, Melvin does this. Melvin's good late, but there's a positional challenge that guys like Landon present elite scorers that's going to be Melvin's next level. Is how do you open up a guy that is so fundamental, but Landon's more than just fundamentals. He's a savage, but also he can take you out of your offensive game. So Melvin's got another level to find, I guess, but I think he's on track to find it.
You know who doesn't have another level to jump? They're already there. Jaden James.
Yeah.
Jaden James takes out D. Lockett to make the U20 World Team. Just phenomenal. What is it that separates Jaden James from the competition?
I think to me what separates Jaden more than anything, it's not, I mean, he is technically pretty fantastic. He is athletically really, really good. But he is just, that winning quality, that competitor element, that clutch, whatever it is. I mean, he was losing late, I think, in both of these matches. Yeah. And he figures out matches. He figures out how to win. And that's something that is going to, I mean, it's serving him really well right now, and I think it's going to serve him well throughout his career. Like, he's just got that dog element. He's a competitor. He's really savvy. And for a guy still 17 years old, it's pretty freaking impressive. And to me, it's just this weekend, I did a whole video about Penn State's lineup and who are the undeniables for Penn State. And Jaden James was the name I said. And I think this is just further proof that if you have a wrestling team, Jaden James is starting for it somehow, some way. And where and how and what they do, I don't know. But it's going to work, and he's going to be in the lineup next year. I think he has to be. Mm-hmm. And I thought D looked really solid here. He put himself in position to win, but Jaden is just, he has the answers.
To me, the difference also between this year's series and last year's series between these two was Jaden maturing. Mm-hmm. Right? You look at a lot of like his crazy stuff that he does with like his whizzer and his ability to fend off D's double leg that just blasts through you. I think a lot of that came with strength, power that he gained in the past year, as well as obviously improving the kind of like intangibles like mentally and
I think you're exactly right
as well.
Yeah, I mean, to go from getting teched by this guy, he lost like 6-0 and teched to beating him in 2 straight like wars, really hard matches. That does say a lot about his physical maturation. And I think he's got a little bit to go too, right? Like he doesn't look like a man yet.
No, for sure.
He is going to be special.
So let me ask you this. Do you think he's 165 or 174 for Penn State?
I mean, I think his best weight's 165, but you got the best guy in college wrestling there on your team.
Shoot him up.
Shoot him up? Shoot Jaden up?
No, shoot Mitchell up.
That's what I think. I think Mitchell should go up, but
shoot Mitchell up. Keep PJ down to nuts and bolts. 57.
Yeah.
Let Jaden go 65.
That's the funny thing to me. It's like PJ's bigger than Jaden James, isn't he? I think so. It feels like Jaden should be the 57 and PJ's, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think PJ's going to stay down.
I don't know, as I'm thinking about it now, I feel like Jaden, we've said it so many times, he's still only 17. And
he's only 17.
It's like you think about how much better he's gotten over the last year. Is this a guy you want to focus on, like keeping him small, cutting weight, or do you say like, hey,
let him run.
Let him run, wrestle up, just focus on getting better? I feel like Jaden James is a guy where he made a jump in the past year, and he can be the next like Mitchell Messenbrink type of point scorer for Penn State, and we could see him grow into 79, maybe even 86 kilos.
I think that's what they want.
Yeah.
I think he wants to be an 86. I don't think they want he and PJ at the same Olympic weights.
Yeah.
You think he's like a Mitchell Messenbrink scorer? To me, he's more like a PJ Duke scorer.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm
like one step below, like not automatic tech or pin everybody to the finals.
I think he can get there.
He's like a tech major decision. That seems a little more.
Yeah, maybe first year, but I'm just thinking like down the road, like with his point scoring ability, how he's able to attack legs and stuff. Like I think he can get there.
I just don't know if he's ever gonna be like the pace of Mitchell, volume of attacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know what he is on the mat necessarily, like how good he is on top. So yeah, I'm kind of more of like a Levi.
Yeah.
Okay,
I could see that. Just great right away. Now,
Josh Barr.
Definitely higher upside than Levi, which is crazy to say. The guy's, 2-time champ, great. But like, I think from a freestyle, from a, overall standpoint, he could be one of the greats.
guys, we got some crazy super chats.
Y'all are going nuts.
Morning. Do we want to do this right now?
That late May check.
How crazy.
We got a 99.99.
We got to.
And then
we got to.
Fast track that boy.
Same super chatter. Put in another 20 bones right after, and then Burkhawk 60. So
all right, let's get him involved.
All right, I'll pull him in.
Before we do that, I was just saying, we're talking about Hokies having a good tournament. Man, if Jaden was still going to Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't want to twist the knife on.
I'm sure they're thinking that same thing.
But,
He'd fit like a glove at 65-74 for them.
Then it would be like Penn State, Oklahoma State, and Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
almost like that would be the discussion.
All right. So I don't even know if this is a question, but it's just a hot take.
We'll just read the takes.
Tyler Mitchell, 100 bones, and then another 20 right after. He says, hot take, David Taylor has a bigger logjam for his 26-27 lineup than Cale Sanderson. Reasoning, yes, Cale has very huge hurdles to jump over with 57, 65, 74, but after that, every weight class basically solidified. DT, on the other hand, has to figure out 133, Forrest, Jaden, Ramirez. 141, Forrest, Vega, Jordan, Jameson.
think he has to figure out
49, Vega, Swiderski, Jameson. 65, Lockett, Facundo. 74, Facundo, Norman. 84, Ryder, Berge.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of different challenges, but I think I get Tyler's point, and I think there are like way more. I think there's more problems to solve, is Tyler's point, and I think that's true.
Well, to what you were saying earlier, there are less undeniables
Yes.
at Oklahoma State right now.
Yes.
As in proven, you need to get this guy in your lineup.
Yeah, like D is not an undeniable. Like the best guys that are going to be sitting for Penn State next year potentially would be like a Tyler Kasak, Connor or Cole Mirasola, right? Who's the third biggest name?
Well, like your backup might be better than the Oklahoma State backup, but the answer of who should start is maybe a little bit more clear.
Maybe, but I don't even know if the backups are. It depends. Well, Tyler Kasak's going to be
Well, that's
a very good one.
right.
Oh no,
Potentially.
he's an overqualified backup. Yeah, but I think David has the most combinations of lineups that are viable compared to Penn State.
Right. I agree with that.
Where it's like these. That's my whole point with the undeniable guys. Like they just are on your wrestling team.
Correct.
Just period.
All right, we got another big super chatter, Burkhawk for life. Whoa! I followed wrestling for many years, but am lacking on my knowledge of freestyle wrestlers outside of the U.S. Other than Ono, please provide your top 5 must-see non-U.S. guys to check out, old matches to check out, and who to look out for. Love to flow.
Man,
One, old Musakayev.
Musakayev was great. You'll get there's his 2023 run was awesome. Like if you want to see like the best version of a 65 you've maybe seen, he'd be up there.
Current guys that I would toss in are like must-watch guys out there. Amuzad.
Yeah. If you just want to watch something that looks unlike anything else, like some of these guys, you can kind of put them in a box. Amuzad wrestles like no one else wrestles, even by Iranian standards. He's got arms wide open.
Palms up, punching underhook, and will just, even guys like Real Woods, be like, you are nothing to me. I'm just going to throw you on your back right now.
It's crazy how powerful he is. So Amuzad's up there. Past, like 2015, Frank Chamizo's run was great. Really fun watching him.
Are we just going like all time?
Well, that's what he said. Top 5 non-U.S. guys. Or I don't know what he means.
Yeah.
I think
Old matches. He said old matches
matches
to
too.
check out. Who else did I love watching?
I was always an Asgarov guy.
Yeah.
Overtime slide by. Bisek Kudikov is a guy who gets tossed around a lot by Americans because he was a Russian who wrestled.
Prime Kinchikashvili was really fun
Yes.
too. That like circa 2015 era.
Yang from North Korea, his 2014 run was really good. It was super good.
Prime Haji Aliyev.
Any Japanese woman,
Yeah.
just go watch them. They're great.
Prime Odaguro was awesome too.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
There's some names. You will enjoy it.
Bunch of rich boys on a Monday.
I know.
Crazy.
That May check just hit. Okay, so what were we just talking about? Jaden James, D. Lockett. All right, I don't think I had any other Jaden thoughts other than just, man, he's really good.
Let's talk about heavyweight.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Trayshawn Ross reverses the result, actually loses match 1 to Kobe Merrill, and then comes back to win 2 straight to kind of regain the ladder in this rivalry and make the U20 World Team.
Yeah, this was insane. And I feel like for Trayshawn, I watched his Mako match. I watched all 3 of these matches, obviously. I feel like there comes a moment in these matches where he realizes, wait, I'm better than this guy. And then he dominates. Like him and Mako, if you watch like the first maybe period, you're like, this is going to be a close match. And then all of a sudden, Trayshawn's like, wait, I can do whatever I want and just text him. And I think the same thing happened here. Now, there were technical adjustments out of this. And the way he used the edge and how he was getting ones was like, I mean, there was tactical adjustments. But I feel like also, I think Trayshawn's just kind of making up his mind. And like, oh, I'm this guy. I should not be losing like this. I shouldn't be in competitive matches with Michael Mako. and I should just win. And like he beat Kobe Merrill in ways he wasn't able to beat him in the past. Like he's beaten him before, but this was like a realization of something else.
To me, yes, it was a realization. I also think it was realizing Kobe gets just as tired as me.
Yes.
That's where I saw, because like that's when the flip switch is like, sometimes you get tired and you just like are like, oh no, I'm getting tired. And Kobe's still pressuring into me like,
Yeah.
And then he realized, wait, he gets tired too?
Yeah.
And he gets maybe even more tired. Them big old muscles take a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, they do.
And he doesn't have the same amount of power in the second period. And I can withstand it actually by still just giving my full effort. I think that's maybe what he realized was like,
Right.
oh, Kobe gets tired too.
That's the thing. It's we don't see Kobe get tired much because people refuse to wrestle anything but Kobe's match, which is a hand fight, street fight.
So
if
it
you
kind of makes it so you can't for a lot of people.
well, you clearly can, but people they don't. And when Drayshawn's like made it about wrestling positions and forcing attacks and that kind of stuff, that is what is tiring.
And I also think probably nobody really gets Drayshawn tired. Nobody can come close to bullying Drayshawn at the U17, U20 level, kind of like Kobe can, obviously.
Yeah.
When I say that, I mean actually make it like a contested fight. So I think maybe Drayshawn was kind of like, I'm actually getting tired. I don't normally feel this. Oh, I'm feeling pressure I don't normally feel. Wheels come off. And then he learned to withstand that.
Yeah. I didn't think about this till after the 3-match series. And I think Kobe getting tired, it's not an indictment on his conditioning or his cardio, but it shows like that's his style. Like in order to win, he is just going to charge at you for 6 minutes straight. He's so big, he's going to wear out. And then for it to be a 3-match series where he has to do that 1, 2, 3 times in a row, it's like maybe that's like the worst possible scenario for Kobe, as well, where it's like, oh man, he's got to just keep charging. And so like for Kobe, his next evolution needs to be like, how do you win without just like burning yourself out and like needing push outs, needing to wrestle 120%. Like he needs to get more leg attacks.
Because I don't think it's like a conditioning issue. Like Kobe Merrill has to get in shape.
No.
I don't think he can get in better shape. I just think them big old muscles can't. There's no way to take
need
oxygen for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
At the pace he goes. Yeah. So he's gonna have to adapt.
He wrestles so hard.
He does.
Yeah.
When you give that kind of effort, but it's just a different kind of. If he has to like change directions a lot and it's a little different, you're defending your legs and you're having to sprawl and having to really exert differently. I think that's a challenge for him. He's still really good. They're 2-2 their last 4 matches, but this does feel like a turning point kind of thing potentially for Drayshawn. We look back at this. I remember after Anthony Valencia teched Aymar twice at the World Team Trials in like 2014, like that was the turning point for Aymar, and Mark Perry like got on him and got him to the like realized he's not living up to his potential, and then he just became unbelievable the next year. Like does losing to Kobe, it's different, but similarly, like we look back and like this was a key moment for Drayshawn, a realization of what he could potentially be, which is a national champion as a true freshman.
Absolutely. I kind of hope that there's not
Couldn't believe
separation, just so that, because this rivalry is fun.
I agree.
Like I want it to go for 4 or 5 years. So selfishly, I like both guys. If one goes on and gets clear separation, whatever. But wrestling's fun, more fun when, as a fan, when there's rivalries.
I think in folk style, it's harder to. It'll be harder for them to find separation, like you had here. It's just harder. It's just harder to score.
And then I like Drayshawn, pulling out the receipts.
Yeah.
on his
Oh
Instagram.
yeah. Let me see if I can
Pull
find
that in.
those.
Right, he screenshotted a bunch of like people who were like, "Oh, Drayshawn's done," and picking Kobe. I'm not sure if this is like the healthiest behavior. I'm not a sports psychologist though. I just know as a fan, it's entertaining.
Oh, where is it?
It's a post.
It's a post?
What, do you take it down? Hold on, keep going. It's at the end.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Oh, this is great.
It was his lock screen. You
I
see
like
the
that.
time?
11:44.
Dang. screenshot this one late.
Oh, this was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been
Okay, yeah.
45 weeks ago.
240 winning.
Deshaun shouldn't be wrestling that heavy. Deshaun can't go down. Deshaun is a heavyweight.
He's a heavy.
That's
He's
great.
just going to get bigger. Yeah, it's interesting. Jack says, wait, is there a poll?
Yeah.
Jack says I was part of the 58%. Dude, I bet I would 100% believe Jax would vote for Kobe just to like.
Yeah. So if you're only listening, there's a poll that has Kobe Merrill. It's like a fan vote. Kobe Merrill, 58% of the fans voting for him to win, and Drayshawn only had 37%.
Yeah.
It's great.
Pretty cool. So yeah, good performance by Drayshawn. I'm with JD. Like I'm all in on this rivalry being a thing over there.
And then throw Mako into the mix in a couple years. Come on.
Let's go.
Now, Cyclones did get a champion in Nasty Jimmy Mastny. And are you guys ready to crown Mastny? All I heard was Lad Holman this, Lad Holman that.
We were just too hyper. I didn't know that he could get that tired. Lad Holman
Lad got really
When
tired.
your socks are that high, I just feel like unlimited cardio is at your fingertips. But
He tried to harness the JB tank by pulling them all the way up to his knees. But
yeah, the socks weren't. Yeah,
you know what?
he's raw. Lad is going to be good. I think he's young.
I'm playing the long game with Lad.
Diamond hands.
Diamond hands on Lad.
Everyone else is selling their stock, and I'm just
We're acquiring.
yeah.
Yeah. No, Mastny's tough.
Mastny's really good, and he's still kind of a boy at this weight. He still has one more year of high school left as well, and he was pretty dominant. So I think he's going to be a good guy too. And I like him because he knows what he's good at, which is a 2-on-1 Russian, constantly gets to it, scores from there, but then he'll also score in a huge variety of other ways as well. So he's got that kind of offensive potential, and then you give him another couple of years of becoming like a man, gaining strength and
Wisdom
under the Iowa State coaching staff, and I think he'll be pretty good in college.
Can we, before we move off U20s, can we just pull up the champs and kind of rapid fire the ones we haven't got to talk about yet? Just so they all get a little mention. Like Isaiah Cortez, he's really good. Gray Burnett coming out of that
Deep bracket.
really deep bracket, but I felt like he sort of separated. But Isaiah, he was a cut above. No Zinkin. I was disappointed because I wanted to see him. But no Zinkin in the field, so we'll never know. Seidel, overwhelming force over Elijah. Bo, we talked about Landon, Jaden. Ryan Burton, nice. Joe Jeter is he is a wild ride,
man.
guys. He is a crazy person.
Where's Jeter going?
Cornell.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. He's good. Oh, wait, we got to talk about this. Maybe we do. I don't know. Brock Mantanona.
No, we should talk about it.
Watson?
Watson? Jarrett Watson. I got it pulled up already.
Guys, I don't know what happened.
So keep your eye on the score.
And make it make sense.
It's 4-2.
Uh-huh.
And
So
then
it's 4-2.
Boop.
Just a clear pancake to his back. So freeze it. Right. It was 4-2, and now it goes up
6-2.
6-2, right
Okay,
on.
That's good.
Nothing happens. 6-4. So they just threw up 2 for Brockman for literally it's not like, oh, this is questionable. This is not one of those.
Now, go back. Whistle didn't go 2.
No.
Whistle went 2 red. Look,
went 2 red.
watch the whistle and the judge both go straight 2 red, which I think is the right call.
Well,
I was on
so
the call for this match. I didn't even notice because you're just like,
you don't notice because after this, so initially
Look,
you
2
notice.
red.
It's like, okay, 2 red, 2
confirmed.
red.
Nothing else comes up. No one.
So everything's fine. You think, all right, you should catch that it's 6-2, not 6-4. But then things start getting crazy here because Watson goes gut wrench. and
okay.
Brockman tries to counter, doesn't. So it should be 8-2. And then he's going to take him over for a couple more turns here. It goes, so then it should be 10-2. And then one more. It should be 12, but he holds him on his back here.
So this would not be the tech.
It would have been 12-4.
Yes.
And so after all that scoring, you kind of like, you kind of lose track of what the points are.
I didn't remember this.
And
there
then
was something else funky in this match.
Well, they go to the end.
That they challenged. Yeah. At the end, I was like, I didn't remember phantom points.
But look at even Damian Hahn. He's like, wait,
score right?
Score right here. Let's check the score. So he even checks the score, and they
said, yeah, it's right.
They kind of missed it.
Well, I mean, maybe. And here the thing is, like, so we see the whistle and the judge go 2 red, straight 2 red there. So that means the mat chairman said 2 and 2, or said 2 red, and they put up 2 and 2, and the mat chairman is responsible for the score. Like, they're responsible for making sure because if you ever sit there, they are talking to the scorekeeper. They say 2 red, 2 blue, whatever they're saying. They're telling them what to put in. It's not like NCAA wrestling. They're just watching the whistle and just punching it in. The mat chairman is instructing, and then they're making sure it's correct. So this is either the mat. Yeah, what happened here is, I think, if I had to guess, the mat chairman wasn't paying attention to what score got put up, because I don't see how he would have said 2 red, 2 blue. Mm-mm. So that's a huge mistake, and it mattered because it was a criteria victory for Brock Mantanona.
Because at the end here, let's see.
Well, at the end, South Dakota State challenged, and that's why Watson lost.
Yeah, so it was...
Because then it came down to criteria, but if they wouldn't have challenged, he would have won, 13-12 was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it was 12...
So right here, and then Brockman on a shot, 12-6, that's 2, 12-8. All right, what happens here? Shot,
Chester
Watson.
4, and then
1. 1.
Yeah.
And then 2. That should be 1 then 2.
No, they just gave 1.
Well, he exposed. He went hand to hand.
I don't know.
Go back.
I understand.
It's hand to hand.
But is it if you're sitting up past 90?
Hand to hand, though, is like a criteria.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they challenged it, and they did not get the challenge, right?
Well, man. I kind of goofed on this one. That's not good. Okay, so, yeah, this match was a disaster.
So, kind of. Watson did lose, but he is a guy stuck up.
Yes.
For me, was not familiar with him coming into this. Just kind of a classic South Dakota State guy. He's from Minnesota, not a huge national recruit or anything. And then all of a sudden, you're just like, wait, who is this guy? And he's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's got to.
And they lose Berge, but then you got a quality guy here. Mm-hmm. South Dakota State, they do a good job there.
Another guy stock up for me, U20s, that I wasn't super familiar with, and the real high school heads out there are going to come at me, but
no, they're not.
I'm not as in the high school weeds as some of you guys, but Tommy Worcester from Ohio, 61-kilogram guy, took 4th. He was tough. He did the classic. He got teched by Aaron Seidel. Mm-hmm. I came away from that match being like, okay.
Like the Patrick Glory Spencer Lee match?
That's the famous one.
Yeah.
Where you're like, he was kind of moving Seidel around at first, reversed him from bottom. So I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Definitely got to keep your eye on.
Where is he in the rankings? He's Dublin Kaufman. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah,
Dang.
I know. He's U17 eligible. Mm-hmm. I assume he just did this because he's like, I'm in Ohio.
Those Ohio guys, they're always a little.
He beat Jackson.
They like the double hold back in Ohio. Ben always ran it against us. I have no idea how.
So who beat him at U17s? That's what I want to know.
He wrestled our guy Mason Millsaps, the Texan, at what you call it. He was at 60 for
U17s.
Okay.
Let's talk stock up from U23s.
Yeah.
We're stock up guys for you at U23s.
Okay. What is my number one? I already talked about Noah Nininger. You guys already know that one. I'll say Noah Tolentino. Was not familiar with his game for Oregon State. He won 65. This guy, and sometimes when you get these guys, they're maybe a little more under the radar. And then they win a big bracket. You're like, okay, this is probably a super, like a freestyle guy. He's got a gut or a lace or something. This guy is just nasty on his feet. Really good leg attacks, great re-attacks. I was really impressed. I think he's someone to keep an eye on moving forward. He was ranked at a point this year. Didn't qualify for nationals, I don't believe. But had a good program, Oregon State. I think he's someone to keep an eye on. I was impressed. I think he's really tough.
He is. He's good.
So I liked him. Hayden Walters, he was someone, he's a good recruit, but then I watched him for Michigan. I was like, I don't know, man, but solid showing, won a decent field. So I thought he did a nice job.
He's still, to me, potential watch. He's not like, to me.
He beat Max Stout.
Pull into his touch fall in match 1 of the best of 3 finals.
Okay.
Just because kind of touch falls are just funny to me.
Jordan Williams, another big bracket, navigated, good field, and he's someone where you want to see him put long tournaments together. I think that says something about Jordan. So he's definitely a stock up guy. Iowa was in his corner. Coach Warner in his corner. I think that's probably a good sign that he's going to stay. I think he's their best 57. So I think he makes sense. Now there are other things for sure, but really be good. Oh, I think he got it.
Yeah.
I think that's yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, it's a tough way to go.
He was laughing about it, though.
Yeah. It's like, dang it. What the heck? So no, he was solid. Yeah, those were the guys for me. Any for y'all that I missed?
I suck up UNI's 133 situation.
Yeah. Rankin.
Well, Rinkin beats Nick Bouzakis. Looks great. And by the way, you guys are always acting like Aaron Seidel's the biggest 133 you've seen. This dude Rinkin, he's a big 133.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bigger than Seidel.
Stop.
I'm serious. Like, if you just put them right next to each other, I know some guys, they got the dense bones. Some guys got hollow bones.
Get Nomad out here. He's got to stand next to both these guys. I don't believe
Dude, the eyeball test, it's Rinkin. He's massive.
All right, put it. Let me see him next to Boozy.
That was a missed opportunity by you. You could have got Seidel and Rankin.
We did that.
Right
We went to
each
Albania to stand next to some of these guys. He stood next to
I stood
Goyev.
next to both of them this weekend. That's why I'm telling you.
No photographic evidence.
That's why I'm telling you. Just eyeball test, Rinkin's bigger. He takes out Bouzakis, kind of dominates the whole match. Looks great. But then he loses to Jace Heedman, his teammate, in the next round.
Yeah. Got to him.
Maybe. I don't know. So, I don't know. I was not familiar with either one of these guys, and they both impressed me, so.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah. He's all right.
This is a 125-pounder he's wrestling.
Yeah.
I know, and he's much bigger than him.
Well, he should be bigger than a 25-pounder if he's a 33.
I agree.
Okay, so
You're just stating obvious facts.
Seidel,
He's much bigger.
Seidel dwarfed Blaze and Jax Forrest, who are not small. Listen, I'm not giving Rinkin the crown. I'm just not.
Look at this man.
He's not small. He is not small.
I'm telling you, if you stand next to both of them, Rinkin just eyeball test looks bigger. I'm not saying he cuts more weight.
You might be too short to do a proper assessment.
I was at 133. I think I'm the perfect person to give an assessment.
I don't know. Maybe so.
Okay, we'll get to the bottom of this.
We'll get to the bottom of it. We gotta hack the OPC
Is it
and see what they certified at. Oh, we probably could.
also? This isn't helping my argument, but he started out as a 125 in college.
Yeah, that's
He
okay.
was probably huge at 125.
Nick is just interesting. He does some things.
Are you nervous about Bouzakis after this performance, or is it whatever? He's at 61 kilograms, freestyle off season.
I don't know. He's a good freestyler, so it's sort of concerning. He's losing to Nick Rinkin and Spencer Moore, I think. It's a little concerning. It was a weird finish to his year. You don't want to overreact. Drake Ayala lost to Kurt Phipps here 2 years ago, and it's it did not matter at all. Drake was as good and consistent as ever, and he was in a similar situation. Drake was coming off a 125 finals loss, going up to 133, lost to Phipps. Okay, Bouzakis maybe going up again. I don't know, but readjusting. And Nick is going to probably always be a guy who loses weird matches. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, but you're a little nervous watching it, right? Because this is not the kind of guy you would typically see him lose to. Then again, how good is Garrett Rinkin? We might find that out over the coming months.
Yeah, I mean, it's concerning for Nick if he's going to go 141. I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a 141 by like natural body weight, and then he's a power wrestler, so his effectiveness is going to go down the more he goes up in weight. So it's like, man,
I think he's got to do it again.
He's got to go down 25 again.
Yeah. That's just what I believe.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say.
I mean, he was right. His matches against Lilladal, right?
Yeah.
He's right there. But can he do it for the full season? Can he do it 3 days in a row? That's where
He beat good guys this year. And
he
just
was
forget
great.
Lilladal. I don't think he'll ever beat Luke Lilladal. But he beat All-Americans this year. He beat Jory Volk, right? I'm pretty sure he beat Volk.
Sure.
He beat Moran. Other guys. I mean, Dean didn't place, but Dean was pretty good. Dean was right there. So I don't know. I think he's a 25-pounder. I think he's a 33 who can't beat Ben DeVino, and I think he can reasonably do 125. There's no reason for him to hold it. That probably just lead to injury, but I don't know. He's a good 25.
he beat Anthony Knox. He beat Jory Volk, Dean Peterson, Steve-O, Max Renteria, Jacob Moran, Dean Peterson again.
It's a good hit list.
Nicola Rivera, yeah. Moran, Dean Peterson. Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of good guys. And his losses on the year, I mean, he lost to Luke, Jory were his only regular season losses.
Brendan McCrone.
Oh, yeah.
And then he lost to Jacob Moran and Tyler Klinsky to two All-Americans.
Yeah, the Klinsky one, though, that was bad.
That was
He should have probably finished that one. Right?
Klinsky pinned him.
I know. He was up, and then he was down.
He wasn't.
And he was down. Other guys that make me nervous, Sergio Limley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lost to the Binghamton guy and then ended up getting 8th. He was up at 70 kilograms. He was the guy we talked about on Thursday. Okay, I'm excited to see what he looks like. And this doesn't look like a guy that's going to be contending for All-American status. Not that he can't, but it's just been, since Sergio's true freshman year, it's looked different, right? Just call it what it is. I don't know if he's a 57, if he's a 49. I thought he was a 41. But we'll see what Michigan does
against Cutter Sheets.
He got hurt against Sheets. Yeah. He tried to keep wrestling, then he got hurt again. So, but he wasn't hurt against Lucier. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what to make of that. Ethan Styles, I think Ethan is just not good at freestyle. Watching him, he seems like kind of a novice. Like, I thought Ethan, actually, if you watch his matches, even his losses, like, he was getting in on some nice shots. He was having some good attacks. He gave up a lot of exposure points.
Nico Ruiz is not somebody you want to wrestle if you're not experienced in freestyle.
No, Nico's really good.
Nico 10-0'd him.
Yeah.
Then he did lose to somebody on the backside who
he did.
I was not familiar with.
Joe Antonio?
How could
We're familiar with Joe Antonio now. Joe Antonio is actually sick. We watched
San
his
Antonio?
match.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs, go.
That was sick. No, Joe Antonio is solid. He's a ranked-ish guy for you guys. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so a little nervous, just like, is he a 65? I don't know. Apparently he's not a 49 anymore. I feel like he should be, but Brandon Cannon's there. So I don't know what's going to be the deal with Looted next year.
He was wearing for both red and blue, Buzakis singlet.
Nice.
I'm not sure if it was Nick or Vince. I can't imagine Nick and him are exactly sharing singlet sizes.
Singlets, you know what? They're pretty they stretch out.
Mm-hmm. I know. This wasn't a very tight, it wasn't like the tightest singlet. He wasn't busting at the seams on this singlet. I just thought it was funny. A potential 165-pounder next year
Wearing the
sharing a
25
singlet with his 125-pound teammate.
I love it. What else? This is a kind of a fun weight class.
Talk about Swiderski?
Oh, the ski. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lost to Nininger and lost a close one to Ruiz. He had the lead I don't know, 20 seconds left, 30 seconds?
Against Ruiz, yeah.
Yeah. So I think you might look at Casey's tournament and be like, oh, I'm not really concerned. I thought it was a good debut at, kind of 2 weights up for Casey. You're competitive with the champ. Nininger, that happened. I think Noah's really good. So I think it was good mat time for him. I don't think he looks particularly small for the weight necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's just now June 1st, and you give Swiderski 4 or 5 more months to build into the weight. And one thing I know about Casey Swiderski, if there's any kind of a battle, he's not going to lay down for it. So, like, for a roster battle at 165, like, he's going to go down swinging. And I'm curious.
Possibly literally.
Yeah. I'm curious to hear your guys, like, what % chance do you give Casey Swiderski to be the starter at 165 pounds for Oklahoma State this year?
Man, well,
Still seems low.
You've got D. Would you put all right, D is the front runner to start.
Yes.
Is Facundo or Casey the clear second? Or do you look at them evenly? Like Alex Facundo versus Casey Swiderski wrestle.
Give me Casey.
Really?
Okay. Not confident.
I'm not confident.
And I might not even be thinking about just that matchup. I'm thinking about the entire season as a whole and who I want wrestling in the blood round.
Yeah.
I want Casey Swiderski. That's just because I know, I mean, he's done it. He's hasn't been a high All-American, but he's at least reached the podium twice before, whereas Facundo hasn't.
But here's the thing. Here's what it comes down to. I think it's like you're talking about the blood round. That cannot be a round that Oklahoma State is frequently involved with if they're trying to do what they're trying to do. So who's the guy that's not going to be wrestling in the blood round? Who's the guy that
Casey won in the blood round this year? D didn't.
It's true.
He didn't make it there.
But who is more likely to make it to the semis or to Saturday night?
Seems like D Lockett.
It seems like D Lockett. And is Casey going to have – I feel like that is going to be the conclusion that they have there. And so what – if that's like their kind of built-in thought.
D Lockett beat Mikey Kelly last year.
Yeah. If that's the built-in thought, what would Casey or Alex have to do to take that convincingly? That's going to be hard to do.
Right. And how many opportunities are they going to get in a match like that? Like, I'm trying to think of okay, you beat Ryder Downey. I'm trying to think of other Nico Ruiz. But, like, is D Lockett going to – and then D's going to have to lose one or two of those matches. I'm trying to think of their schedule, the Big 12 guys at 160.
The Nico Ruiz thing is actually interesting because that's a guy who lost – who beat D.
Yeah.
And so to see Casey be competitive with him, it's like, okay, that's it. That is notable.
Nico got the nice exposure where it was quad pod, and Casey tried to pull him up, and Ruiz reached down in between his legs and scooped Casey's ankle and sat down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you look at 165, and obviously if Mitchell's there, okay.
Penn State's probably
no one's beating them.
Penn
right?
State's going to win 165.
But then after that, Nico's going to be number 2.
Yeah.
Joey Blaze number 3, and D right now is probably slotted at number 4. If Bryce Hepner's coming back, EJ Parco, LJ Araujo, Will Denny, Connor Uten, Ryder Downey. So like
D on a bad day should be like a takedown better than most of those guys.
that's what we said this year.
And he kind of was.
Until he wasn't.
Until he wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I didn't get this watching D. It's like I don't know. I still feel like, and this is not something that is like. I don't think it's a quick change, but like a level change double leg guy, I feel like he needs some different attacks. Like I feel like
Does have his duck.
Yeah, I feel
but I agree.
I feel like ducks aren't sustainable takedowns like at the highest level. Like takedowns you're gonna get,
I do agree that he needs to diversify.
Like
Jaden was just eating his double.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Put his head down. Put his hands down.
The kind of power I think you have to have a double leg that's like Jordan level. It's very
Or timing.
It's very rare, or timing, and I think he's just a little predictable with that. So I think he's got to add some different. I don't know if it's get a club sweep like Zahid, or because he's got single legs, he's got the misdirection, he has the attacks, but I think he needs something that he can get to from ties, or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like his A game of like level change double and some of the slick stuff, I think is not like. I think that's the stuff. I think that's why he didn't place this year. It's like because that kind of gets taken away.
Well, also, when your timing gets off for one reason or another, maybe you get a little rattled. That's the type of style where you can then, because look at David Carr. When his timing isn't like that, he's losing at the U.S. Open, right? But when his timing is like that, yeah, he's out here looking like a world champion.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say Hinkle losing twice to Gaetan is definitely notable. The first one you could
First one, toss it out.
You're happy to toss out the first one. It's like high flyer.
Yeah, Gaetan.
Yeah, it happened.
That's the Gaetan special.
But he just straight up and more notable than anything was Gaetan. Like Gaetan's not really a leg attack guy. He was like shooting in and taking down William Hinkle with like kind of whatever sort of low doubles and things like that. So it further cements like Jaden Mitchell is.
That's what I was gonna say. It furthered the narrative. Who are the undeniable guys? Not Will Hinkle just yet. Whereas Jaden James has become like, you got him, get him in your lineup. If that means bumping Mitchell up to 174, you do it.
You know what I think the move is with Jaden? It's like, all right, you want to be a good size for the weight, but it's not by November. It's like you want to be big by March. Like how much time can he put on in almost an entire year? Can you get to be walking around at 180?
At the Creamery, son.
Yeah, Creamery. Absolutely. Yeah, so I think, and for a kid, 17, like there's just some natural growth element that's going to be happening just by being, a human that's 17 years old. So I think it's like, all right, maybe not the right size now, but by the end of the year. And his style, I think, is good to some guys going up a weight class, you're like, your stuff's not going to work. The way he wins, I think, works. Maybe if he's a little undersized.
Yeah, he's not Buzakis.
Yes.
And I wonder if we see him skip out on U23s. Just because U23s is so late.
I don't think so. I bet he does it.
Okay.
I don't know.
PJ did it last year. He did the U20.
Dude, you get to wrestle worlds in America. Like, it's tough to pass up.
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
Thinking about lineup and fit and guys who cemented themselves, starting spot. Ronnie Ramirez could be the guy for Oklahoma State in a couple years at 125. Not next year. It's Troy Bradley.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that was really ever a question, but if there was one, that book is closed.
Yeah, he went down. He definitely looked solid, but at the cut, you could definitely it was a factor for him. I think he's probably at 33. It was cool to see him down, and maybe he'll stay down, if nothing but to be a depth piece for Troy. Flexibility. But, Zinkin is a guy, too, at 25 that thinks going to try to contend. Would have liked to have seen him this spring. But, yeah, for sure, Ronnie's probably not going to be the 25 next year for the Cowboys.
All right. U20s, U23s is the only thing that happened this weekend. Let's talk RAF.
Let's do it.
We went perfect on our picks.
We did?
Yeah.
I believe, yes. So, no winner.
Well, JD won because he went second.
True.
He's second,
and
JD wins.
And although I was happy to lose this one, or I was happy not win this one, that you won this one. What the hell was Chris Minto doing throwing himself to his back?
He had it.
He did not have it.
No, he had it.
He never had it. And that was a 4-point swing.
Because he got gutted right after that.
Which, that was only in the second period, so I'm not going to say that decided the match because there was a lot of wrestling that happened after.
Which, there's 3 periods in RAF.
Correct.
That's part of the you and me style rules.
But when he did that, I was like, what why?
I don't know. I mean,
and he was looking great before that.
Yeah, it was a little.
Were you nervous?
I kind of.
Oh, come on, you were nervous.
Well, I mean, obviously I thought he could lose, but I felt like Jason was able to get to the low leg. I think he figured out like he needs a kind of attack below the knee against Chris, and I think he would have eventually figured out some of those scrambles. I do think Jason. I think Chris was big, and he's definitely bigger than Jason. I think the size was maybe wearing on him a little bit, but Jason can wrestle through it pretty well. I was impressed by both, but great win for Nolf, who had the whole Nolf pack on the mat. That was so sick. Seeing it's like all these kids I watch train all the time. It's like, oh man, there's Maddox, there's Caleb, there's Nate. That's awesome. Yeah, it was great. Glad he won. Minto, I want to see him wrestle some more freestyle. Maybe he won't try lateral drops.
Maybe. Maybe he's just trying to put on a show.
I wonder though. Because I get to watch Jason wrestle a little bit. Like him and Tyler often end up in upper body stuff, and Tyler tries things. So I wonder if he feels a little more vulnerable than he actually is upper body. Like Jason's good upper body. So I wonder if people are just feeling things that aren't really there,
Maybe.
Could be a deception.
What'd you think of how Zane looked? 8-0 over Antrell Taylor.
Yeah, closer than the score would indicate there. He got those last 4 points just out of pure spite.
The bow and arrow was just unnecessary.
That's the whole point. And I think Chael or Shane just absolutely nailed the call there. Like that was not about anything other than just he didn't need it. That was just about that's his reputation. The nicest mean guy.
You go to the final whistle.
Absolutely. I loved it. I mean, in his mind, he's like, oh, I got the major, 8-0. Let's go. I still think it's like that was not full form Zane. I don't watch this and think, okay, he's got it back from the trials. Like I still feel like he's finding himself a little bit, but he's finding himself, and I guess this is the Kale phrase, like you don't have to lose to learn. And I think he's, definitely making those adjustments.
Wasn't that quoted in Tyler's new video, the Blaze one, which everyone should go watch, by the way?
That is where it was. I was like, did they say that on RAF or was it in Tyler's video? Please, we should be pumping Tyler's videos more. Sorry, T-Bone.
I forgot that's out now?
It's out.
It came out Thursday or Friday. He did a follow along with Marcus Blaze and him getting redemption from NCAAs to the U.S. Open.
I always know like the approximate timelines for when his videos are going up, but I know when they're really up because Caleb's already watching them. I'm like, oh, is that up? He's like, yeah, it's good. But for Zane, I think like the timing on his leg attacks is still not quite there. But watching him and Ridge, because Ridge wrestled in this as well, I feel like Zane is going to dictate where this match takes place. And I don't know if Ridge is going to be able to do it. So I feel like Zane's going to be able to win at Final X.
Bajrang kept it closer than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, we got that 4.
Yeah.
I feel like Bajrang is a style that is going to make Ridge like engage in a lot of sequences. I honestly felt like Ridge could have blown that open a couple of different times and just didn't quite. But I just don't know how does Ridge force the issue? How does Ridge force his game? Caleb Henson is a perfect opportunity for Ridge to really show everything he's got, even though those are really close matches. Like, because he's getting to his legs so much and engaging there, I don't know if Zane is going to...
But if Zane shoots once or twice and he's able to chest wrap him once or twice, maybe all it takes.
It could be.
Zane is probably my pick. I got to think about it more, but it's still a match. It's still a series, in my opinion.
So. I think so, too.
So I don't think it's going to be like Zane blowout.
And like, I think it's weird to say. It might mean more to wrestle and beat Antrell Taylor now than Bajrang Punya.
I 100%
like
agree.
Antrell, I know he didn't do any freestyle this spring, but he's really good at freestyle.
He was right there with PJ last year.
Right there with him.
Or was that 2 years ago?
No,
that was last year.
Last year, yeah. PJ was our world team rep.
He's really good. And he's just like a hard guy to score on. 8 points, any way you slice it, are hard to come by against Antrell Taylor. So
he lost 9-6 to PJ Duke last year.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about how good Real looked there. What were the takeaways from Parker Kekaisen versus Kugi?
I think this is going to sound a little blasphemous because I don't think he's this guy, but Kugi reminds me of like the early David Taylor 86 years where like blasphemy going to hell. But like he's not going to be David, but like that adjustment from 74, 79 to 86 is a serious one. And you see the techniques there, the leg attacks, the re-attacks, like skill for skill, Kugi's amazing. But he doesn't have that 86 kilogram tank yet. And he's still got a ways to go to be big enough and to be cardiovascularly strong enough. But he's still really good. But Parker really wore him down. And you wonder what this match could have been without 5-6 minutes of blood time for Kugi.
So much blood time.
Because I feel like that was like stopping some of the damage for how tired he was getting, and it made Parker kept having to like sort of re-get it going. But even still, he ran him down, and I thought he looked really good. And Parker just continues to have a really strong year in freestyle.
Kugi's a guy, I mean, at 74 kilos a couple years ago, he beat Cotty, beat Big Salk. And then, I mean, last year, he beat Levi Haynes twice. So it's like...
Twice? Oh, yeah, he beat him at the ranking
series. Right. And he beat Nakoti at Worlds. I mean, he's world champ. So it's like, Kugi's obviously not saying anything, crazy. He's world class. I'm curious to see how he does at 86 this year. He took some, losses.
Win the Grease spot?
I don't know. That's... I've got to get those trials results in. See what he does there. But he lost to Kadyev, who's really good, and then Gosen, so at Euros. But yeah, he's gonna be good at Worlds.
Give me your least impressive to most impressive order of the Final X guys who competed at RAF.
Okay.
This weekend. So you got Ridge, Zane, Real, Kyle Snyder. Because Kyle Snyder, we haven't mentioned, did.
Kyle, I mean, a 10-0 over GV, who that to me was the number one performance of the Final X guys. Then I would probably say Zane, 8-0, any way you slice it. Then I would say Real, although caveat, how good is this guy? I don't really know. I don't know how good Ilyasov is. I think he was like 2018 U23 bronze, something like that.
He took 5th at a Russian Nationals one time.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I don't know how good that guy is. And then Ridge Lovett, I think I'll probably be the top 4. But I thought they all wrestled pretty well.
All right. I think it's time for questions from friends. Before we get to questions, I also want to shout out, scheduling note, our second show this week is on Friday at our normal start time of 9 a.m. Central. So lock in on Friday, not Thursday.
It's at our normal time, though.
Normal time.
Normal time, but Friday.
Normal time, but Friday there's a scheduling conflict here in the company, so we got to bump back.
Hopefully we get Friday sandwiches this week or something, Oh.
No, well, I'm in the office this Friday, so there's not going
to be anything special. Okay.
Yeah.
What if Amanda had brought just John and I a sandwich on Friday? I may rig that.
Lately, the company's been doing stuff on Fridays, like giving lunch, or we had cash prizes.
$500 or something?
Yeah, but I had to miss 2 Fridays in a row. They did it those Fridays, and then I'm in the office for 3 straight Fridays.
Nothing.
Albeit, one of the only ones on the wrestling content team, nothing.
Nothing.
And then I missed last Friday because I'm in Geneva. Oh, well, now obviously we're getting delicious Snarf sandwiches.
I've never had those.
Very good. They got a good hot dog, too. Gourmet hot dog.
I like hot dogs. I'll get a hot dog at a thing.
Get a hot dog at
a thing. If there's a thing, I might get a hot dog at it.
You should get a Snarf's dog.
All right. I ain't heard of Snarfs.
It's like an Austin sandwich chain.
Okay.
Kind of like Thundercloud, but better than Thundercloud. Shout out to our friends at athleteps.com. Nike Wrestling. They make great shoes, great shirts, great sweats. So go to Athlete PS, load yourself up with some of that awesome gear.
Next Masters Nationals, I think they should hook you up with a full coaching get up.
Yeah.
Please.
A good polo.
Yep.
Some good Flow Nike polo, some sweats.
And some sneakers.
Some sneakies. Oh, yeah. Get them right. Maybe a big Nike towel.
Now we're really talking. Let's
Yeah.
not get greedy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, Nike.
All right, we ready for questions?
Question.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about Gable? There's nothing to say.
He looks skinnier than ever.
He is small.
What's going on, Gable?
Gable's not as big as he was, but I don't know. Could be an MMA thing, adjustment. I don't know. He doesn't want to wrestle. He doesn't want to maybe fight as big as he wrestles or something.
Well, maybe like if he's thinking for 5 rounds, carrying around all
True.
that weight for 25 minutes.
Yeah, maybe he's like a touch faster. But he looked good. He could. I mean, this guy did not want to wrestle him at all. He tried to quit.
Yeah.
He hurt his arm.
Okay, we got a couple more super chats.
Oh man.
Let's see here. Hold on, let me pull them up.
He called out Sadulayev and Zare too, which is
That's true.
I'd love to see him wrestle Sadulayev.
That would be fun.
I'm afraid of what would happen against Zare right now, because we're not
We'll give him a training camp.
Olympic champion Gable Stevenson right now.
Yeah.
We're UFC
What about
champion.
rematch versus Wyatt?
I was surprised he didn't say Wyatt Hendrickson's name. That has to be the plan. They're both RAF guys, but maybe that's down the line.
That's down the
The
line.
redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to, yeah. I was going to say Wyatt before Worlds. Is he going to wrestle someone like Gable?
He's not on the team.
But he's
yet.
not on the team yet. So that's why I didn't say it. All right. Our TikTok friend, Riley, he's sharing
He's
his.
just our friend.
Yes, but he's sharing his TikTok shekels with us. He has given us $9.99. What bracket was better between these two NCAA championship brackets? 2019, 133, or 2026, 133?
2019.
He says notable blood rounders, Austin Gomez, Tariq Wilson, and Mickey Phillips.
The depth of that weight was so absurd.
Okay.
Just ask John Smith.
That's right.
Speaking of Riley Smith, I believe, or Riley Bedich, excuse me, why I think he brought this up is because I saw he did a post where he said, best and ever All-American Mickey Philippi, and then kind of went through his career.
Yeah.
So he probably saw
So
this
true.
bracket. My vote that no one gets love. I even looked in the comments. I didn't see one here. Taylor Lujan.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
good.
He was the 1 seed.
He was the freaking 1 seed in 2020
Yeah.
at 174 pounds. That's my pick for best in
Yeah.
FAA.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the caveat of, well, yeah, he got denied his senior year, his best year, obviously. But so did Philippi.
Yeah.
All right. Another super chat from everyone's Uncle Fred. I'm begging someone to explain Jungle Ball or whatever Oklahoma State plays. Christian, I know you were there. I watched the video. Still didn't understand. Could you please enlighten me? This is classic.
We answered this.
I'm going to try. And it is, Uncle Fred, I'm with you. It took me, I've watched him play this game for a while now. I'm like, what is happening?
It's like a board game. I
feel like it's fairly simple.
When people explain the directions in a board game,
Oh, I black out.
you just like, we just got to play
it.
Yeah, we just got to play it.
Katie and the kids, they always have these new board games. I'm like, I don't want to learn another game. My brain's too slow. They always beat me, and I just get mad, so I don't play. This game is basically like, I don't even know what to compare it to, but
It's like Spike Ball.
it's kind of like Spike Ball, but it goes in an order, and that's the most important part. It goes in an order, and you're hitting the ball. It's got to hit the ground. There's a certain way you got to hit it, but then the next team has to hit it in response. If they don't get to it, then they're out.
So this is what I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So you're on teams, right? Teams of 2. So team 1, first player hits it from team 1. They got to hit it up. Bounces once. Second player hits it from team 1. Then team 2 has to do it, right? The next order.
But do all of the teammates have to hit it? I don't think
Second
so.
player. I don't know if all the teams. So I guess we're not explaining. I guess we're not explaining it well.
That gets you pretty close.
Yeah, and so it just goes team 1, team 2, team 3, however many teams, and back around.
And what is probably confusing also is the boundaries. Like they kind of like determine them based on like whatever room they're in. Like so, it is a little confusing. I think cameraman Dan, you just need to do a video that just explains Jungle Ball for the people, and then we can refer to. We get this question kind of frequently.
We did an explainer video.
Yeah, but I don't think that.
It's not gonna.
And yet, Uncle Fred persists.
Well, I'm pretty sure he asked, and
He said, "I watched the video and still didn't understand." It is confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm confused.
You might be right.
Because I thought both people had to hit it. I thought,
No,
like,
you
your-
could be right.
your
I'm not.
You have to hit it, and your partner, and then it goes to the next team. But maybe it's just one person on that team.
I don't know.
All right. We'll get a follow-up. We'll figure it out.
Fred, we're on it.
Yeah, we're on it. All right.
This is priority one for us.
Okay, to the poor boys.
What's up, broke boys?
Thank you.
We're broke too.
Thank you to our rich friends in the chat. You keep us alive. You keep us feeding our families. Okay, man, more TikTokers.
Yeah.
Caden Harfman. Saw this on TikTok of the past 8 133-pound NCAA champs who comes out of this bracket, and he says, shout out to Shiesties for the idea. I've seen this guy.
Shiesties, I would say, man, he did a bad job seeding this because Nishan, maybe he did this randomly, but like, he just went in like reverse order of
Year.
Okay, I see what he did.
One.
He didn't really seed it. He just did it by the year where they won. I mean, Jax vs. Nishan is blockbuster. I think Nick beats Roman. I think Seth beats Vito. I think
Prime Vito?
yeah, he can get that wrist.
Give me Vito.
You think that's crazy?
Yeah,
I don't think it's crazy. There's no pick.
My opinion on Seth Gross. I mean, Seth Gross beat Stefan. He was so good.
Height of his power is Vito, though.
Height of his powers.
Height of his powers. Vito lost to Sam Latona that year.
That wasn't height of his powers.
And almost lost to Latona at the
That wasn't. No, he didn't almost lose to him.
Yes, he did.
He beat him. And then he went and he won Worlds. Height of his powers.
Listen, folk style. Seth Gross is an amazing folk style. Listen, you can pick Vito. I can pick
did.
Seth.
Yeah.
And that's what makes America great.
And Vito wins.
I got Corey over Lucas. I got Seth over Corey. Saw that. It happened. I've got Jax over Nashon. That was the last one I wanted to address because that's hard. Then I got Jax over Nick. And then Jax over Seth.
Okay.
That's my answer. I could see Nashon winning this bracket. I could see Seth or Vito winning this bracket. And I could honestly see Nick or Soriano win this bracket. I think it's that good.
Nick or Soriano?
Yes. Nick, Soriano, or Nikki Freestyle. Or Roman. Sorry.
Okay.
Good question.
Good question, Cowboy. All right, Big Pharma Wrestling. What's
We
happening
haven't even talked about
at heavyweight
Connor.
at Penn State?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
We didn't even. What happened?
What happened
You
there?
moved us off of it.
There's so much.
How did we not talk about Connor Mirasola?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it now.
Thank you, Big Pharma.
Thank you, Big.
Biopharma, not Big Pharma.
How's Big Pharma not making some contributions on YouTube? No, so Connor weighed in at 223.8 at U23s. That's like basically how big Cole was, I think, around that. So quickly shot up. I think he's going to give it a go at heavyweight for Penn State next year. How that works with Cole, obviously that's, a unique situation there. But I thought Connor did a nice job. He beat Mullen. Crazy how the pin was sort of nuts. Like he hits his great pick and then gets reattacked straight to his back, and you see like the size challenge that someone like Jimmy presents, but then kind of figured it out and beat Mullen in 2 straight. I'd like to see what he can do at heavyweight. I think he's a contender, and you got the second best guy in college wrestling is at your weight, so you got to get bigger maybe.
I had said this a couple of years ago. I don't know. I'm sure I can find it. But the best way for the Mirasolas to get the most out of their eligibility, if they both want to be at Penn State, is for them to just split time at heavyweight. And if it's kind of crazy to think about, but I'm pretty sure Connor can either get 3 years still. There's a possibility he could get 4, because if he goes under the old rules and Olympic red shirts are still a thing, he could get an Olympic, he could get a medical, and then he could start for 2 more years.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Cole could get another 2 as well, if Connor drops back down to 197.
Kozak, I just noticed you're not wearing your glasses. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you were wearing glasses on TikTok. So are you just?
Well, I wear glasses at home.
Are you just aura farming?
No, I don't wear them out in the wild because they're a little floppy and I don't want them to fall off and stuff. So
okay, Got it.
And then when I wear my TikTok, it makes me look smarter.
Oh, okay. So you're aura farming there. No, I think I'm excited to see what Connor can do. Obviously, I think he and Cole have similar upside.
Yeah.
To me,
I think they have a lot in common, honestly, the more I think about it.
to me, they are the same person.
Yeah.
And I say that jokingly, but I actually mean like in terms of you put them both in NCAAs next year, you're talking 1, maybe 2 placement variations. I think they both have the same ceiling and the same floor. And so if they are both going to try and make this spot next year, I think for like us fans, it's not going to be clear who should start, right? They're going to go to the Black Knight invite.
It's not even going to be clear once they're on the mat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to know who's who.
Who we got? Who'd you go with, Kale?
Right? Well, you could say the other one, and I'm starting to kind of be able to tell them apart. When they change their hairstyles, then I can tell.
Yeah,
But if they keep the same length of hair, that's when they're just trying to throw me off.
If the Mirasolas are going to be at the same weight class, only one of them's allowed to have a beard. And you,
Sure, okay.
I don't care who, Cole or Connor, you guys got to get on the same page. Cole will be like, hey, I want to be the beard guy. I got dibs. Okay. You were at heavyweight first, Cole. You get to keep the beard. Something like that. But you can't both have the curly hair and the beard because then this is hard. Then it's like basically only your parents know who you are.
One guy's got to go goatee.
Help out the lay
goatee.
person. Goatee.
Yeah.
Connor, get dibs on the goat.
Whoever loses the wrestle off has to go.
Yeah. So that's the least they could do. And we expect the Rainies to do something similar. One of them
Yes.
gets like a buzz cut. I'm not sure if they're in their beard era yet.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they can yet.
Yeah, but we need the Rainies to figure out their hair situation too.
No, but
Help us out.
back to the Mirasolas. They're going to go to the Black Knight. They're both going to make the finals, so not wrestle.
They'll wrestle.
They're not going to
They got to wrestle.
They're not going to.
Why not?
Because
Haven't they wrestled before?
I'm sure it's been a minute.
not recently. I don't
Why would they not wrestle? They're going to be going for the same spot.
Penn State does that sometimes.
Yeah.
When it's an actual wrestle-off situation, a lot of times they don't. When it's like,
When did that happen?
I feel like that happened in the past 2 years, where if it's clear a guy's better, sometimes they'll wrestle. But if it's, I swear this just happened, where we were interested in a lineup battle and they didn't wrestle in the finals of the Black Knight.
All right, so Connor and Cole have been set to wrestle many times, and they always forfeit in the finals.
Okay.
So
I don't think they will this
for
time.
third. Look at so
I think they will.
2021.
I hear it. Not at Schoolboy 136.
No, yeah. So that was the last time.
No, dominating the Dells.
No, what are you talking about?
7-2, 2019.
Yeah, 2019. That's the last time they wrestled.
That's highly relevant.
They were 149 pounds then.
That's an NCAA weight class.
And then they're going to go and wrestle their Big Ten schedule, and they're both going to do very good. Maybe each one loses to, I don't know, Christian Carroll. Do they wrestle Wyoming in Nashville this year? I don't know if Wyoming's going to be there. One loses to, if AJ Ferrari is still wrestling next year. It's something like that, and we're not going to go, no, and then they're going to do a closed wrestle-off in the room. And then
You say there's no separation, yet
know.
you don't acknowledge the brawl in Menominee Falls. Really, bro? You work at FloWrestling and you don't know about the brawl at Menominee Falls when they're in 3rd and 4th grade.
wow, I am just now hearing this for the first time.
They're 3rd and 4th graders. They're like Caleb's size.
So, I don't know. Maybe they do the red shirt trick Kozak was talking about.
Yeah,
I like this.
nice little gimmick there. Okay.
And in Connor's interview afterwards, he did literally mention maximizing my eligibility. That was
Yeah.
the term he used. So,
Yeah. Well, and he did.
Eligibility maxing.
yes.
He also said that it was like coach's and team decision, right? And that's kind of, he's like, I just want to leave it at that. But he's like, it was coach's decision.
And he wrestled. Cole did not.
Yeah. But Cole did something.
He took 4th at World Team Trials.
Yeah. Little flip flop.
Yeah.
Snip snap.
So,
He also wrestled.
it seems like they really don't want to roster battle wrestle off.
Yeah, maybe there's just a concession that's coming, which that wouldn't surprise me either.
Wasn't there some brothers with twins that did this once upon a time where they just snapped every year eligibility, like 10 or 15 years ago? Am I making this up in my brain?
Not necessarily. I just don't know it.
I'm not sure.
JD's putting a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah.
Help us.
Help us chat.
Maybe. I could be making something up in my brain.
You could be, but
I felt like there was a similar situation and one twin just conceded the spot. But maybe I'm misremembering.
Uncle Fred gave us $5 more and just said, appreciate the show. I appreciate it. Love the show. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Uncle Fred.
I want to shake your hand, Fred.
I'll shake your hand.
All right. It's already 10:25. We got a lot more questions.
Okay.
So, let's see here.
You're smoking me out in here today. It's warm in here today.
I know. It's warm. David Harker.
You turned up that thermostat.
I set it on 75.
That is an absurd temperature.
That is not absurd. 75?
That is an absurd temperature to set it at indoors.
Pretty warm.
75.
69 is like, I feel like the
No. That's chilly.
go-to.
That's chilly.
That is.
I need long sleeves at 60.
I will say we got a new thermostat or a new AC unit, furnace, everything at the Kozak house
Oh, okay.
last summer. It died. Everything died last summer. And I think something's wrong with our thermostat now because we put it on 76 and it's so cold in our house.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm jealous.
I didn't get that checked
Wish
out.
we had that thermostat in here right now.
All right, David Harker. What do we need to do to have the last match main event at RAF be the most quality match, like world champs, NCAA champs, rising stars, rather than half-retired fighters?
Yeah, I don't know what goes into
To make them have a larger Instagram and social media following and interest in public outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
They've had a couple good, I think. Was Mace? Oh, I don't remember.
They did Dake final one time.
Maybe. I think they haven't always had them. But yeah, this was one on paper. You know that Romanov is not going to do anything
No.
to Gable.
That's
not the
it's
point.
Gable. Gable's the final.
Yeah.
Nico Cardenas was the last match
Was it?
of RAF 1.
Again, but
Dake Makoev was the last match of
Nickel.
RAF 2.
Well, oh yeah, because he's the star. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's
Wyatt Mason was the last
the one I was thinking
of
of.
RAF 4. So there's been 3 where they've had real wrestlers.
Yeah, so they're not opposed to it. I think they've got to.
It's got to be the right one.
Because like, what is all right? If you think about this card, the card was who they had. Who is the main of? What's the wrestling match main event that you would?
Parker Coogie,
No,
Real.
exactly. There's not one. Even Zane Antrell, it's like that's not.
Probably Zane and Trell.
But even that is not.
I
What?
would have gone with Armin Muggsy.
Armin Muggsy.
This is me.
No, well, you bookend with the good ones.
They need to give Jason.
Like the NCAA finals, right? You
yeah,
get 'em
yeah.
in at the front door.
Exactly. Armin Muggsy. And then you finish it with, yeah, exactly.
I just think that like Armin's contract is like, you're not allowed to give me a wrestler I can lose to.
Well, yeah, why would he take a match he could lose?
Great contract.
And why would they give him a match he loses? Like, I want him to wrestle Jason, but he won't.
Not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. Michael C., can you please explain the 5-year rule again?
The simplest way, I don't want to get into every nuance, but just think red shirts are gone and everyone gets 5 years. There's other little things beyond it, but that's Michael, I want you to leave this question just knowing that that's basically it. No more red shirts.
Okay. Rational PSU fan, 92. Could the Mirasolas pull off a twin swap and say Cole's going, but Connor does, without outsiders noticing? In high school, we heard rumors the Alton brothers had done it just to see if they could. I assumed it was just a rumor. Also, would have lost a lot of money on the Altons not being champs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would have. From Andrew's start, he was such a sensation as a true freshman, and then Dylan got third as a freshman. It's like, yeah, they're going to be champs. The twin swap is not beneficial at heavyweight when you're weighing 60 pounds underneath the limit. It can pay off in the others. There was a made-up rumor about the Rainies that they did it, and it was totally made up and untrue. But, yeah, I don't know if the Altons did it just to see if they could. There would be all kinds of twin shenanigans. Yeah.
No shenanigans with the Rainies. They will wrestle off, by the way.
Yeah, they'll wrestle each other. For sure. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. They could do that and probably get away with it.
All right. K. Harf, Final X Pick'ems coming in the future?
I don't know if I'm going to do them this year.
No?
Just I don't know. It's a little weird when you're on the call. You're kind of not supposed to. But
Classic Shane Sparks.
maybe I'll do it.
Okay.
Jerk. Call me. You know how to bait me, John.
Yeah, that's because I'm a younger brother.
Yeah, you're a younger brother. I'm so freaking easy. And Caleb does it all the time to me. It's getting bad.
All right, I guess we'll see. David Harker. Did you guys catch Parker headbutting the ref each time he tried to have Parker make room in the center? This is great. I didn't notice it live.
I did not either.
So these are all different
Screenshots.
Yeah,
they're completely different times.
Oh, that's the same one. That's the same one. Never mind.
I don't know.
It's fun.
Well, I like. I just like that he's getting back to center first. Mm-hmm. Remember in folk style, he like takes the long road. He stops by, gives Schwab a high five.
I think Parker just kind of enjoys the ride, does a little semantics.
He's sort of a goofy guy. He's not even being like hardo. I don't know. He's just kind of odd in a very endearing way.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun.
All right, Jordan. Thoughts on Jordan Williams' freestyle success, and how do you think it will translate to NCAAs?
I don't know. It's not a 1-to-1. Watching Jordan wrestle freestyle does nothing to think about his upside being different at NCAAs. It's more about he's focused, he's well trained, and he's locked in on being good at wrestling. And those are the ingredients that you want to see, and that he's competing hard. So I think no differently. I think he's a guy that can place at the national tournament, and he's a guy that Tom Brands could say, he's not my starter. I think he has that kind of variance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Wrestling Fan wants to know, could Jason Nolf be the rep at 74 kg? I can absolutely see him beating Green and Carr.
I mean, there's for sure. I think
is he making 74?
He could do it, but I think right now it's just not what he wants. I mean, he loves just doing RAF, and I think that's a really cool thing for him. I mean, the level he's training at is like the level for RAF for him, of the opponents he's getting. I think he knows if he wants to beat. I think he learned it.
You got to be a full-time
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that might not actually be true.
Uh-oh.
Well, I shouldn't say full-time, but normally when guys go into coaching, I'm respectfully kind of like write them off a little bit. Like, all right, for the most part, our guys who make the world team, and especially the guys who do well, 100%, that is their sole focus, is becoming the best wrestler they can be. Chance Marsteller is the exception.
Yeah, he doesn't make sense.
He does not make sense. He was there all weekend coaching. U23s, too. Like,
maniac.
Even like a lot of the head college coaches, D1, like they just come for U20s and then let the assistants take it for. Chance was there, U20s, U23s, the entire weekend. And I might pick him to beat Levi Haynes.
He's the definition of a mat rat. It sounds like he just always has been on the mat constantly. It's just like his place. Yeah, I think more and more about it. I think Chance could be the pick. But yeah, I mean, listen, the reality is Chance gets to train with a lot of really good guys still. And Jason's not. Jason's
right.
He's training here with high school kids. Tyler.
I mean, that takes a lot of time and energy and thought.
Yeah.
Potentially for a lot of guys away from, I'm trying to be the best wrestler I can. That means when I am not at practice, I am relaxing, mind away, doing whatever, maybe if I have other small business ventures. But he doesn't need that.
I think James Green saw this, and he wanted to remind people that he's never lost to Jason Nolf.
Yes.
So,
yes.
with respect on James Green's name.
Tis true.
All right, next question. Lunsford loves wrestling. He says, predict Virginia Tech's lineup. I'll start 125 Eddie V, then Seidel, Bo, Henson, Guy, Nininger, Burton, Ford, Desiante, Weeder, Sasso, Mullen. I see 7 All-Americans and a top 3 finish as a team. Good team.
Not unrealistic. 84, honestly, at this point, is 84 the only real question? Like, what other weight are you like, I don't know? Like, Nininger maybe or Church, but I don't know. It feels like it's sort of set. Desiante Is he the guy or is it Ford? I don't know. I don't know who's the kind of leader at the clubhouse at 84. But yeah, Sasso Mullen, that's locked. 7 All-Americans. I could see it.
25, 33, 41, 49.
57. 7's a lot. I think it's 6.
So 25, 33, 41, 49. Toss in 1 between 57 and 65. Maybe 97. Maybe heavyweight.
Burton can place. So I would say
8.
if you got 8.
Feels like best case, right?
Yeah, that was.
I think 6 is the number. But if you got.
You do have 9 weights with guys who could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and 84 to be determined. I mean, they got Bullock in the round of 12 last year at 84.
But like that first half is just
so good.
first 4, right? Huge point.
And it's not really about the All-Americans. It's like these are top 3 guys. Like even Eddie, I mean, he'd beaten, Vince.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a good NCAAs, and I think he kind of got bit by his, strategy. So he may.
It's like you're getting 80 points, or like you're counting on 70 to 80 points, right?
Seidel is going to get 20 points.
Yeah.
Bo's going to get 20 points. Henson, they're 60 just with those 3. Like they're going to have those. Bo could have a bad day. Aaron could have a bad day. Caleb could have a bad day. They're going to be up there.
Eddie's not changing up strategy, by the way.
No, he's not.
He is a 7th year in college man. That you don't all of a sudden just flip a switch.
You don't change who you are.
No.
No.
All right, another question from Jordan. Thoughts on Gable maybe looking at Worlds in 27, Olympics 28. How do you think he does against the field? Is it Gable smash everyone still?
No. He's not going to smash everyone. I think with, a couple months of straight wrestling training, he'd be ready to win Worlds in the Olympics.
He didn't smash everybody in the Olympics. Don't forget.
No.
He had an insane, maybe shouldn't have been allowed to come
He
back.
was so young then. I feel like Gable hit his best stride in 2023 when he came back. That was like the best we ever saw him. But, we never saw him do a full run again. But the reality is Zare and maybe the Bahrain guy are the only ones that I think could give him a match, right? Geno's not in the mix right now, seemingly. Maybe he'll be back in the Olympics. But I think it's just Zare, and that's a very specific matchup where, I think Gable would be my pick, but, I mean, Zare, if he imposes his will, then that's just kind of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I want to see him just really do the UFC, though.
I know. That's what I want to. I want to see.
I think that's what's going to happen. Well, I don't know. Why is he wrestling?
Yeah. I mean, he's got
paycheck
when
for
It is an easy. I mean, if you're wrestling
And you
Romanov,
really don't even have to take like a day off training. He showed up in Dallas the day before, probably worked out at like a UFC gym, rolled up, done what he's done 1,000 times on Saturday, got to go home Sunday.
Yeah.
Right back to training.
That's true.
I doubt he changed up his training at all.
You're not doing a training camp specifically for Romanov.
Correct.
When's he fighting? When's Gable fighting?
July, International Fight Week.
Is that the McGregor card?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. What day is
They
that?
should have done the McGregor card on the White House.
July 11th.
They just got it signed. July 11th.
Yep. Las
Probably in-
Vegas.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun.
I'll be driving back home from Colorado then.
Yeah, we'll be in Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right. Next
Everybody taking is that vacation week in the office?
It is vacation week. Yeah.
Caleb,
I'm just not finding this out for the first.
yeah, we're taking that week off. You didn't tell you? No,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be visiting a bunch of schools. I think we're Lehigh, Pitt,
Oh, cool.
Hokies. But it's because Caleb and Nally are going to camp in Pennsylvania.
We're just going on vacation.
Nice.
We'll be visiting 0 schools. All right, Bobby Keble, with Gable calling out Sajalayev, it's got me thinking, how many of the recent heavyweight or World Olympic champs could he beat?
He being Sajalayev or he being...
I'm thinking Sajalayev.
Could he beat Zare?
No,
I don't know.
Zare too big.
Sajalayev is not a big 97.
Mm-mm, he's not.
He's a 92 kilogram guy. It's just the Olympic weight's 97. Could he beat Geno?
I think he could.
I think he could beat
I think
Geno.
he could beat Zare.
Geno right now, prime Geno. No.
I don't know, man. I kind of think Sadulayev is just one of those guys. Like, I don't know.
All right, here's the
He's
list.
big enough, strong enough.
Zare, Gano, Zare, Taha. I mean, it's basically just those guys.
Yeah. Like, he beats Akgul, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll go Rashid. I think he does it. I think he can beat all these dudes.
He beats them all.
You guys think I'm on an island here?
Yeah.
I'm on Heavyweight Nation Island right now.
I doubted Sadulayev one time. I'm never going to do it again.
Yeah. When was that?
Against David Taylor. Going into that Worlds, I'm like, no, Sadulayev's not that good.
I feel like normally I'm the most Sadulayev. I picked him to win that weight. I don't know. Zare's a massive human being.
Yeah.
He's a different puzzle. A puzzle that Sadulayev, who is very good at puzzles,
He's a great puzzleman.
I don't think he has the tools to figure that out. He's too small.
Okay.
We'll see.
Not mad.
We'll see if it ever happens. It also sounded like that they're having a hard time getting him into America.
Who?
Sadulayev.
Yeah. Well, he can't go a lot of places.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Well, just like they're talking on RAF a little bit, and they're like, yeah, if they ever get him here, so
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm sure they have plans to go somewhere else. All right, Master Santiago. What are the top 3 matches to look forward to in the upcoming NCAA season?
Let's not do this one.
Okay. You want to do this?
Great
one?
question.
We talked about this a
didn't think about
lot.
it.
No, don't do that one.
Okay, Xander, Gabe Arnold, or Chris Minto?
I would say Minto. But see in sudden victory?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Gabe is
Maybe it's a
hard to
Gabe
take
Arnold
down.
match.
It's a Gabe Arnold match. And Chris Minto's like, I think he'll have a hard time taking down Gabe Arnold. Anything else?
This one.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Let's bring it home.
All right.
Oh, this is the one.
This is it.
Oh, you wanted my live reaction? Make
Avery
your own
Lynch.
banana split. Oh my goodness! You have to choose the length and girth of the banana.
Look at that banana, guys.
This is Avery's.
Hey, yo,
He
Avery.
says- all right, so this is his original. This is an original made by Avery.
I love it.
And I think he took exception to what we were saying about his graphic making skills because he stepped his game up here. He got creative.
Which is why we did it.
He got creative. He got original, and this is what we get. So Avery, keep it up. We appreciate you. So he says he's going first. He's going C, which is
A giant banana.
this banana.
It's bigger than the entire dish, but it's nothing compared to A or B.
And then 5, so he's going cookie dough.
Okay.
And then birthday cake, this is wild. And then vanilla. And then he's doing sprinkles, berries, and nuts.
Okay. I'm settling down here. I'm going D.
Yeah.
Just a normal sized banana for a human. Give me.
I feel like C would be normal sized with
Look,
2 above.
it's
and 2
bigger
below.
than the dish, though. Just look at it in relation to the dish.
You have no idea how big that dish is.
It's about as big as a normal sized banana. Okay, and then I'm gonna go vanilla, whipped cream, and berries.
You're just doing all vanilla.
Vanilla with banana?
Yeah.
You're crazy. I'm going C for the very middle banana. PB cup, none of those toppings.
No. Oh, really? I could.
What toppings you doing? No toppings?
I don't have any options that I want.
If you had any options to choose, though.
Like Reese's peanut butter cup, and actually I'd put some chocolate syrup on it. I take that back. Chocolate syrup.
Chocolate fudge would be nice. I like fudge.
I'm gonna do D, and I'm gonna do classic vanilla chocolate strawberry. Give me whipped cream. Give me syrup. Give me nuts. Give me berries.
Wow.
Yeah, give it to me.
You're getting it all. Mm-hmm. Love a good banana split. I haven't got one in so long.
I can't remember last time I had a banana split.
My dad loves banana splits. Also, any desserts. Okay. That's it. It's 10:44 here, deep in the heart of Texas. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you again. AthletePS.com, Nike Wrestling.
Show Friday.
Friday, we're back. Plenty to get into over the course of the week. Keep it on FloWrestling. Go, if you need 17 more minutes of wrestling content, go watch Tyler's video about Marcus Blaze as a birthday, wedding gift to Tyler. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our producer, Amanda. See you Friday. Thank you. Goodbye.